the new Naira notes or the redesigned Naira notes that got a facelift in recent times is not a news to everyone here in Nigeria, West Africa, and across the globe.
Facelift.
Yes.
It took a turn. It took a turn. That's not a facelift. Statement by the president saying that this is not targeted at anyone.
Yes,
it's very interesting.
Very
interesting statements being made because a lot of politicians have come out to actually bemoan the new Naira redesign, owing to the fact that the elections are actually coming up very shortly.
These new banknotes will help the central bank design and implement better monetary policy objectives. I am delighted now to officially launch the 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira banknotes.
Just from the video you watched, I believe you understand that the new Naira notes or the redesigned Naira notes that got a facelift in recent times is not a news to everyone here in Nigeria, West Africa, and across the globe. My name is Tife Tani Momo. And here with me,
Ade Oyeyikbo. This is Trending Stories. Facelift.
Yes.
It took a turn. It took a turn. That's not a facelift.
I think it was a minor facelift.
Yeah.
It wasn't a major facelift because a facelift should take an entirely different
makeover.
You know. Yeah. But this one is just like a slight.
Just dab a bit of powder and then
that's not what I mean. All right, let's give you a bit of background to it in case you do not understand where we're coming from. President Muhammadu Buhari unveils new Naira notes at Aso Rock very recently. We know that the president unveiled the signed Naira notes across 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira denominations. You understand that Buhari unveiled the notes at the council chambers of the State House shortly before the kickoff of this week's Federal Executive Council meeting. Now, according to reports, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, insisted that the move is not targeted at anyone. First of all, there are very subtle issues underneath every of this unveiling and all. I'd like us to look maybe at the intentions behind the redesign of the notes. We understand also that according to the Constitution, there is supposed to be a redesign in about
every 8
5
years.
or 8 years
every 8
interval, and I think it's been overdue.
Yeah.
It's about 20 years we've been using the Naira notes. So I feel that this is actually a timely thing. We should have done this before now. I mean, long before now, it's overdue. But when I saw the facelift, for the noise.
You keep using facelift. I'm like.
Okay, so when I saw the redesign, pardon me, because when I saw it, I was expecting something entirely fantastic. I mean, something very overdue should come with a bomb, should come with something great, but I can't say it is great. I can't categorically say it is great, but that's my opinion. I mean, who asks for my opinion here?
What is interesting about the new Naira redesign, quote unquote redesign, is that so someone went on social media and then he did a mock-up of a redesign of the Naira notes, of the old Naira notes into his own design. Right. And everyone was like,
I think I prefer this.
To
this
the
is
what we call a redesign. I think that so the government has come out to say that there are now security features on the new Naira designs that will prevent counterfeit, etc. Another thing I find interesting in the story that you read is a statement by the president saying that this is not targeted at anyone.
Yes,
it's very interesting.
Central Bank.
Very interesting statements being made because a lot of politicians have come out to actually bemoan the new Naira redesign, owing to the fact that the elections are actually coming up very shortly, and these new Naira redesigns are going to start. The CBN has said that they're going to start disbursing the new Naira notes mid-December. Yes. So that means the election is next year. So that means that all the chunk of Naira that is in people's houses, under people's ground, in people's walls, will become useless by January. So I feel like that's why Buhari is making that statement. So
But looking at the issues, just what you've raised now, if I have a stockpile of money in my house and you're changing the Naira notes, if I could have access to that pile in the first place, I can also find my way. I feel such person can also find his way to get the new Naira notes. Either ways.
It's a bit difficult because now they've raised security concerns that if you see anybody coming to you know, put in a lot of old Naira notes into the bank, it's actually a red flag. So that is what is interesting. You know,
to the bank.
Yes, yes. So the banks have to raise it as a red flag.
You are aware of all people that before now there were about 400 points of disposal of money disposals, accredited money disposals. As at the time of speak now, it's been 1.4 million disposal points, including banks, point of service centers, and all. It means cash can flow anywhere, not necessarily at the bank, in any case.
Right, okay, I'll give you an example. So in real estate, they've warned people in real estate that, you know, when you are, because real estate is used to, you know, siphon and, you know, a lot of money. Yes. So they warn real estate agents, they warn real estate moguls that if you're doing a house or a project for somebody and they are presenting to you like 3 Ghana must go worth of cash, that's, you should not take the money, because when you take the money and you take it to the bank, you become the red flag, not the person that you're working for. Do you understand? So I feel like I think it's a good tactic to actually curb corruption in this country. I feel like it's a good tactic to also redeem the economic status of this country. Now, as you raised earlier, the Naira currency, global currency, generally, this is really international policy. You're supposed to redesign your currency every 8 years, but we haven't done that in about 20 years.
Very well.
The minutes where we actually announced that we're going to redesign the Naira, we actually saw a drop in dollar. That is very fascinating. So what will now happen when this new Naira notes becomes
operational?
Yeah, very interesting.
Fantastic story. You know, I'm so interested in this story that I like to see how much it evolves, it develops. In any case, this is the much you can take on this story.